Okay, good morning, boys and girls of class 8 and 7, both the classes. Today I will discuss with you about conditional sentences. Conditional sentences. Now, what are conditional sentences? The word condition, this word, condition, when you put some conditions on anything, that means we speak of a situation which is possible, may be possible, or may not be possible. It may be a situation which may be possible or may not be possible. And we don't know about its consequences. It may happen or may not happen. These type of sentences are called conditional sentences. And a conditional sentences consist of a conditional clause. A conditional sentence consists of a conditional clause and a main clause also. A main clause also, the conditional clause we use is called, in English clause, is called the if clause. Conditional clause is called the if clause. It consists of a conditional clause and a main clause. Okay? These type of sentences are called conditional sentences where we put a condition. It may happen, it may not happen. Suppose I tell you now, it is a very hot and sunny afternoon now. In this month of October, the sun is shining brightly, it is overhead now. Suppose I come into a condition with somebody, with my friends, we want to play a cricket match. If it doesn't rain, we will play the match. That means, if it doesn't rain, if rain does not take place, we will play the match. But if rain happens, if it starts raining, we will not play the match. Look out here at the blackboard. I am writing an example. An example of an if clause conditional sentence. If you dance I will sing a song. This sentence is an if clause. We have used this if clause. It says, if you dance, I will sing a song. That means, if I dance, then only he will sing a song. And it is implied that if I don't dance, he will not sing a song. This sort of sentence are called the if clause sentence, conditional sentence. Now when a sentence is in if clause, we separate the if clause with the main clause. This is the if clause. And this part of the sentence is the main clause. If we use the if clause first while constructing a sentence, then we put a comma after the if clause and then we'll carry with the main clause. Generally, we use the if clause first, but it is not that we cannot use the main clause first. We can also sometimes, we also use the main clause first. We write the main clause first. When we construct a sentence, we write the main clause first, then we write the if clause. The meaning becomes the same. See, I will sing a song if you dance. If you dance. See, we do not use a comma to separate the main clause from the if clause. If we write the main clause first, we don't separate it from the if clause with a comma. But if we use the if clause first, we separate the if clause from the main clause. After the completion of the if clause, we put a comma. This sort of sentences are called conditional sentences. Now I'll push on to the types of conditional sentences. There are three types of conditional sentences. There are three types of conditional sentences. Three types of conditional sentences. Today I will push on to the first type. The first one is known as type 1, open conditional sentence. The first one is known as open conditional sentences. This is the type 1. In this type of sentences, the condition, there is an open choice. There is an open choice given in the condition. And type 1 open conditional sentences are also known as factual sentences, factual conditional clauses sentences. It is also known as, has got another name, factual conditional clauses. Here we are given an open choice. See, I am giving an example. If I have time, I shall come to you. See, if I have time, I shall come to you. It is an open choice. Open choice. Perhaps I will come if I have got time, and perhaps I may not come if I don't have time. An open choice is given for future conditions. Open choice is given for future conditions. In the next class, I'll move on to the other portions.